Whoa, what's going on? We are back. It has been over.
And you're still cutting me off early.
How did I cut you off?
You cut me off early.
There was not cutting off early.
We
are back for the first time in over a month.
Long time.
It's been a while. Who are you?
I'm Justin.
I'm Sean.
Nice to meet you, man.
Primetime Fitz. They be fucking that. They've been fucking that up over on the the unapologetic guys. They keep calling me Sean, and now I'm doing it to myself. So thanks a lot, guys. But
that is your name.
It is my name, but it's not my persona.
Oh,
there's a persona.
Persona.
It's like superhero. It's like it hides it protects your
people. Man, Clark Kent.
Yeah,
got it.
So
now everybody knows who you are.
Primetime, Sean. Primetime. It's in the hat.
Oh.
I think it's in the hat. I want to say it's in the hat. So
I don't think I want to be Primetime Hum.
Primetime Hum. Well, because my last name, it kind of works that way. With your last name, I don't know if it works.
No.
Not so much.
You just said that.
So you're Primetime J.
Don't like that either.
No. Mm.
Like you said, yours runs with it.
It's true. So what's going on, everybody? Timmy, as always, because I'm starting to doubt whether or not Timmy has some better things to do.
I'm sure he does. He's multitasking.
Yeah, right.
That's what he does.
So Timmy is in here first once again.
As always.
As always, we appreciate you, Timmy.
We're probably calling 911 if you're not.
Exactly. Like you and Peggy.
Now we're kind of concerned.
Exactly. There might be some things that are going on that we have to make sure that you're okay. But we're live on two different platforms today. We're not only live on YouTube, but we're also live on Facebook. So we are live on Facebook. If you go over to the Facebook page, it is not Primetime Fitz, but Laker Fan Fitz. Like it is on over there. So
what persona does that take on?
I don't know. That's just I wasn't going to change that.
So like what's Laker Fitz?
Laker Fan Fitz, not Laker Fitz.
Laker Fan Fitz, whatever, dude. That needs a whole new persona.
And Monica's in here. What's going on, Monica?
Yay!
So as you guys can see, because I know a lot of guys come over from Unapologetic. Unapologetic is not running tonight because I know they normally do Black Friday. Dirty is actually on his way back. So he is heading back towards the terminal, just that they are not doing anything. So we took over the time slot.
Bullied our way up. Bullied our way
so
up.
we took over the time slot.
There's some new stuff coming on Fridays from them, I do believe.
Is there some new stuff going on?
From what I heard.
What'd you hear?
A little different outlook on
what'd you hear?
Things. Heard they doing too much.
Heard they doing too much? So there's a lot. Like I will say, like definitely over that page, like they definitely do a lot of lives. They do a lot of lives. They do a lot of videos. I mean, they got me on like content, like they've lapped me on content. It's crazy. Like there's so much motivation going on over there, but the motivation is awesome going over there with those guys.
Yeah. And
see, look, we got over here because Mike apparently don't like to go on YouTube. Mike's over here on Facebook saying "sell out Fitz." Oh, sell out?
Oh, that is the Mike I thought then. Yes.
Yeah. So
I was like, oh, is that Mike?
That's Mike.
That is definitely him. After the comment,
who sold out? Who really? It's like, well, sell out Mike.
What did Mike sell out? What
He's over. No, I don't know what I sold out on him, but he sold out. He's at Walmart.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, how's it going over there? I know you're still in that transition, but hope everything is going well over there. Hope it's everything of what you want it to be, because there's people we're watching.
You forgot to tell me, man.
What?
He forgot to tell me.
Oh, Justin's upset with you.
Yeah, you forgot to tell me, bro.
Well, I texted him like whenever like he was rolling out, and I was like, hey man, like, because I was gonna see him before he bounced out, but apparently he bounces out in the dead of night.
Yeah.
It's like, but I was gonna say, well, what's up with you? But you left.
That's that.
Then I followed you to California, which was weird, but I didn't say what was up over there because I was too damn busy.
And he's too fast.
Yeah, he's way too fast. No, well, actually, I think he was in Colorado first. I think that was where he was at first. I don't think he went straight over there.
Yeah, and he still probably beat you there.
More likely, he can go faster in his regular car.
Yeah.
Oh, he said that everything's going good. He said, Justin, you were on the road.
Oh, that's fair.
But he has a phone.
I know how that works, bro. I'm aware.
Both of you are like the same way. Like,
yeah,
Mike don't answer his phone. Justin don't answer his phone.
That's why I said I know. I understand.
What's going on, Bryson? How you doing, man?
Sean. It's primetime fit,
Exactly.
Sean. Bryson, get it right.
Exactly,
Please,
Bryson.
Sean. Jeez, Bryson.
Timmy says his old boss owns the Staples Center. Owns the Staples Center? Oh, wow. Your old boss was, wow.
Ed Ruski?
Roski?
It's no longer the Staples Center, though, isn't it?
I don't know.
Crypto? Crypto something now. I
have no idea. See, look, even Dale says that Justin never answers his phone.
Yeah. Absolutely. I suck at it. I'm not here. Look, Dale, when you were on the truck, I told you I'm miserable at answering this phone. Like, I don't deny this factor. I don't know why y'all are acting shocked. Like, not like I haven't told you I'm horrible at it.
And unapologetic instructor. Well, we know who this is. It's the unapologetic instructor because we know it's dirty because that's the only person I know that puts shit. I think I got it right.
Who's going to eat?
He's going to eat. I'm thinking he's talking about Mike.
Yeah. Mike, big boy. You know how to make that money.
What's going on, Amazon Virgin? Hi, Fitz and Justin listening. Listening in traffic.
And Justin.
Justin.
Because notice how it said, again, we're back to this comment. And Justin. Hi, Fitz and Justin.
Because Justin won't do his own damn YouTube page. So.
And then if you, not that I'm not happy to see you. What is Amazon? So I saw her the other night.
So Amazon.
Primetime Fitz and Justin on Primetime Fitz's page. And L Laker fan Fitz page. Bring her back.
So this is Justin. Everybody on Facebook, that the people that end up watching that don't know.
It's just me.
No big deal.
But I would like to know the Amazon Virgin.
Amazon. I don't know.
How did we get a name like that?
I don't know.
Have you never ordered from Amazon? Because we would be in the same boat if that be the truth.
This is true. Well, you never ordered from Amazon?
I've never ordered from Amazon. I can now, but before, you know what I mean? Like, there was a beef there, bro. Loyalty is a thing.
The beef, but I'm pretty sure Robert even ordered from freaking Amazon.
I'm not that guy, though. I'm not.
It's like, I don't think that he really is that big. I don't think he really cares.
Prime. Like,
right?
I work for Prime, so like, you know what I mean? Like, as a soldier, you know what I mean? Like, your boss does what your boss wants to do. Like, boss could have dinner with the head of the other dude from the block. You know what I mean? Like, I still have to hate the workers on the block, though. That's just how I roll. Sorry.
You're rolling a different way.
But anyway, I would like to know where Amazon Virgin came from.
Let us know where that came from, because that's
that is a unique name.
Exactly.
I was thinking that on the unapologetic one.
And Highway Alley says, hello from the Diamond Gals, TGIF at Macon Ammo?
Macon Ammo, baby. Pow, pow.
Oh, look. See, now Mike goes over here.
Hey.
Look, pick a freaking stand. Man, this is... Look, even Monica...
Like, he had to get off. Like, he said, I don't even know why he's calling himself a Laker fan. Go back to Mike.
Hold on. I'm going up because...
because you skipped. Yeah, don't be skipping Monica.
I don't mean to skip Monica. I just have seen Mike's name jump up. Just say, hey, Justin, Primetime Fitz. See, she put your name first.
Yeah.
That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit.
See, now you're calling that bullshit. Like, you want me to be like it. This is nonsense. That's why I say this is your page. I'm just here. Just
Mike said, don't know why Sean called himself a Laker fan this year. They won't win a title this year. They hadn't won a title in a little while. I mean,
they won it a couple in the pandemic.
Look, it's
2020.
Like, yeah, I kind of erased that year. But FYI, it's like, I am a Laker fan, not a LeBron fan. So we can get that settled out. Like, yeah. I'm not a LeBron fan. LeBron is not. I don't like that dude. Anyway, Bryson says he's broke down. Uh-oh. That's not good.
No.
Where he broke down? I think he works over at the beige KLM or KLM.
Oh, Clem. Oh, Clem.
Yeah, he works up there with those guys, I think. Last time I checked, though, I think that he works up there with them. Like, man, what'd you do?
You broke down because you work for Clem.
So, oops, Missouri. Okay, so TGIF in Macon, Missouri. Macon, Missouri. Where the heck is that? Yeah, Google machine. The Google machine needs to let's see what's going on with this.
Macon, Missouri.
Oh, see now, look, like, see, Dirty and Mike are having their own conversation within the comment section, of which I know Dirty gets upset with. It's like, wow, man.
Yeah, but it's not his page.
It's like, why don't I just say, if both of you guys, I can bring you in on FUBAR. That way y'all can talk to yourself that way.
Oh.
See, Mike, what's up? Yeah, see.
That's 65.
It's on 65?
I'm not sure. 63. US 63, north of Columbia. She on the north end of Missouri. Down here.
Oh, way up there.
Yeah.
But so we are back for the first time in well over a month. We've been doing some stuff over here. We've been like, I actually had to go out and run. So did you.
I drove. I didn't run anywhere.
Drive, run, go pick up loads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And apparently you just Hercules running that shit around yourself.
Yeah, I did. I went solo. Because we had there was some
without
students.
the truck because you were running. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, but I ran out solo because there were no students to be had. So like there was no students at all. So I went out there and did what I had to do. I had to go a little old school. Mm-hmm. I kind of found out I kind of missed it.
Yo,
it was
when
fun.
You're out there by yourself, like that is It's like, then you see the paycheck and you're like, oh yeah, I like training.
Yeah, exactly. Because I went over 3,600 miles on the week, and just with miles alone, I would have brought just a little. I think just over 1,000. Like that was a little ridiculous.
Your pay rate is low, bro. You gotta get some more miles under your belt.
Yeah, but then
get that pay raise up.
Either way, like that with because with per diem and everything like that, it did go. I think it's, I think that overall, I think it went right at like 1,500 if I just would have went on miles, because there was residuals that came through with students and everything.
Right.
But either way,
it showed you in the pay stub.
I did look at something today. There are a lot. There are a whole like big time holding back on people like for trucks. I realize like how many people I have waiting. Oh, like holy crap!
Yeah, I'm out. My little boo boo.
Oh yeah, you had a boo boo. You're
gonna hurt himself. Waiting to come back. They're already back.
They're already back. You don't have any? You checked?
Yeah, I'm out, dude.
Oh wow,
3 months, man.
That's stupid. But even like I've seen some of my people, they're still out there freaking, and I've been having them in 3 months. Like some of the people are back in March, which was crazy to me.
Right, but some of them chose to stay, and that was their own fault.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And now they're.
But I had one dude that I've looked at it. He ended up having an immigration issue. He had to get his immigration visa redone, and then he came back, had to get his license again, go through the permit, get his actual license again, and now he's back and ready to upgrade. Like that was like a whole.
Did you get paid twice for that?
I did not. I didn't have to train him. Like they brought him back and they said, "Oh, because you already went through the program, you have your CDL. We're just going to assume, basically, just update his shit."
That works.
But Nick Doubly is watching this. So Dubs is my boy. Dubs is what I met him in Oklahoma City when I was stationed there. Oh. So yeah, he's. I think Dubs. I think he's living still in like. I think he's in Colorado, but he just had a. Baby not too long ago. Well, not he did. His wife did. I would hope that Nick didn't have the baby because I'm sure that would hurt. But congratulations, Nick. But thanks for coming over, by the way. Apparently you're the only one watching Facebook. But let's get some of these comments over here on the YouTube side. Let's say
we're gonna skip their conversation.
Yeah, Mike. Okay, okay. Amazon version says Amazon equals 6-inch version equals single person.
6 foot?
6 foot.
Over 6 foot single
equals
Amazon. Not the.
Oh, okay. So not the
company, but
got you. Okay. Got it. I'm still confused, but I got you. I know which Amazon you're talking about.
6 foot single person.
Yep.
Amazon Virgin. Makes sense. Well, what happens when you meet somebody? You have to change that?
That's a good point. Like, I don't know.
Let us know. Go ahead. Intrigued. Color me intrigued.
They're still talking to each other. Good morning. Wow, Peg.
You fellers are finicky?
Finicky? I don't
know.
Are we finicky? How's the connection coming through, guys? Are we good?
I don't hear nobody else bitching.
I don't think so.
Peg leg.
Exactly. Peg leg's the only
Move your
one
leg to
saying
the
we're
right,
good.
bro. Move your leg to the right.
You're losing reception, brother. Bryson says after treatment. Did you forget to put the def in there, buddy? That might be a little for the after treatment. He's pulled over because he's broke. I'm still here. Oh, he's still at KLM. Why didn't you guys have students? I thought Prime takes a couple hundred each week.
Yeah, we have.
That's how it used to be that way.
So, and here's the thing: it's not that Prime doesn't want them. It's
Right.
just that things are backed up. People are busy. You know what I mean? Like just lack of trainers, instructors, and
Right.
You know what I mean? Like just had to slow those numbers down.
Well, lack of
Growing
trucks.
too fast. We had trucks. There's so many things involved. So it's not like Prime doesn't have the students who want to come. Right? It's just a matter we had to slow it down because so many things are. It's a snowball effect, man. Like so many things are wrong. So we can't give people. We don't have trucks to give people, so they're staying with their trainer. But you don't train 2 people in the time that dude's been on that guy's truck extra enough that 2 other people come in that he should have been able to get, and it's just a downward spiral. So we had to slow up a little bit.
Yeah,
pump the brakes a little. You know what I mean? Like
it's because Robert likes to say one thing is it's sustainable growth. Because you remember how many meetings that we had where he ended up saying that stuff. He wants sustainable growth,
right?
So it's like because we've had issues with that in the past to where we've grown and it wasn't sustainable, and then we end up having to do the whole bankruptcy deal. But that happened way back in the 80s.
That was more over trailer. It's just a matter of when you get so many people that come through the door.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you're saturating our own market. You know what I mean? Like so then rates aren't going to be as great in this month as we saturated. Like people are going to. Rob takes who's here first into consideration versus who wants to be here.
Right.
We have to take care of the people that are here. So if the numbers start to get so high, which this has absolutely nothing to do with why the numbers are low.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but he doesn't want to grow faster than what, you know what I mean? Like we can sustain for the people to here. We don't want people here fighting somebody new for a load. You know what I mean? Like so, but the reality is the trucks are still a thing.
The truck thing is like that's a whole industry wide issue.
Yeah.
Which I see. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Prime's gonna start buying used trucks because
no, we just won't. I know a few cats now trucks over 600,000-700,000, but they're just not getting rid of them like they used to.
Well, we start running into issues if we start getting like well over into 600,000-700,000. If we go towards 800,000, we have to start looking at like top end overhauls. Like that's
right, but that's a better problem to have. Send the truck through the overhaul. You know what I mean? Like get that done. You know what I mean? Like then get rid of it and not have one.
Pedigree gonna be hurting. Truck and trailer sales is gonna be hurting.
Welcome to sales,
but it is what it is. But we had and like you were saying before too, it's like we had an issue before to where we had so many people that were waiting on TNTs that Robert was putting out a pretty penny for everybody to be paying $900 a week sitting at home. So we doesn't want to end up having that again. Cause I mean, heck, we were putting out like, what was it? Almost like $1.2 million a month just to pay everybody.
I don't want to talk about Rob's money. People don't need to know. We were paying
a pretty penny. Yeah. Everybody sit at home because we didn't have the trainers available on the TNT side. So I think one thing too, I think that it comes down to like with the TNT side that they need to actually come in when they get done with a student. I think a lot of them are waiting before they get that other student. So I think they're waiting like sometimes over a month before they get the next one.
Yeah.
So I think
some people take that home time and then come back and get another one.
Or
can't fault them for that, man. Like
no, you can't fault
especially being in the truck by yourself, right? Like
yeah.
Hey man, like and they're working twice as hard as we are. You know what I mean? Like because they're like for me, like that's what I hate. Like trucks always moving, this and that. Like sometimes you need that moment of silence to you know what I mean? Like get back on track and stuff. A good night, you know what I mean? Like a good 10-hour break. You know what I mean? Like every once in a while.
The truck's not moving.
Right.
Well, I mean, I actually used to enjoy it to a point. I enjoyed like when the truck was moving because I usually fell asleep and I stayed asleep when that truck was moving.
Yeah, once I get in the swing of it.
Yeah. Well,
it takes me a couple of weeks to get in the swing of.
As long as I wasn't going through Indiana because Indiana's roads suck.
Dude, at night, like come up around 1-2 o'clock, dude, I can sleep through anything. You know what I mean? Like 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock. If I'm going to bed at that point, I can sleep through anything. Like it doesn't matter.
One thing I did see, like when I was leaving back there and I had the student that was driving, it seemed like the truck was going a lot faster than what it was.
Right.
Like I was thinking like he was going downhill, like he wasn't taking care of like making sure that he was going down at a safe speed. I wake up and I'm like, why are you going so fast? He's like, I'm going 60. It's like, I'm like, oh, okay. So what I ended up doing is I had an app that was I had it in the back, and it showed what the speed limit that I was actually traveling at.
Right.
So I was able to see what the speed limit was, what I was traveling at from the back. That way I ended up getting a notification if I went over like 70.
What did you tap into the Qualcomm or something, man?
So it wasn't really tapping into Qualcomm, it was tapping.
I'm just saying, Qualcomm be tracking that shit too.
Qualcomm, I wanted to track it for my own well-being. But that gave me it was just looking, I was like, oh, I can actually monitor from back here. That way I don't have to open up the door and like end up like scaring. I ended up 9 times out of 10 I was scaring them freaking half to death. Like, what the fuck's going on? Like, oh fuck. Yeah, if you scare somebody that's driving, that's not a good thing to do.
No.
Especially driving a semi.
I was still talking to Mike.
No, he's like on my end, yeah. So I was asking if we were all finicky. It says the Amazon version is bigger than me. And that's saying something. Like that's she's tall as hell. I adjusted my leg and now y'all are funky. What to do now? Take it off and lift it up.
Yeah.
You might be able to get better reception. Wrap it in aluminum foil.
Why are we coming in funky? I
don't know. Yeah, check on the YouTube. See how we actually, if we are, we're going to double check and we're going to see what your thing is, Peg. They're going to see if it's yours or our reception. Bryson says, yes, he put deaf in it because I'm in a Freightliner now. It's like, yeah, even if you were in a.
No, we look pretty good on
We look pretty good. We look pretty good. But I'm pretty sure all the trucks that we end up putting deaf into, I mean.
We are definitely delayed from.
Well, I think that could be you.
We are definitely delayed.
But let's see here. It's
still not at this point yet.
It's like with the truck shortages, would it be smart to hold on to trucks for say 7 years or 1 million miles? I don't think so, because when you start getting up to 1 million miles, you're going to start getting into a lot more maintenance issues.
I fight that though, because I feel like 1 million miles on a truck is 100,000 to a car. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, your service records are going to go up a little bit more,
right?
So you're going to have to get a lot more things fixed because you're at 100,000. Like when you're 100,000 for your car, right now you start getting into draining the transmission, draining the, you know what I mean? Like, so you're going to get into more fixes, not fixes, but like, okay, the service on these things are due now,
right?
But 1 million on a truck is like 100,000 to a car. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's good
because you're running like 20,000 on your car on a yearly basis. We're running 150,000.
True. I mean, there's that side of it too. But
as long as you take care of the truck,
but whenever now we look at a maintenance issue, like we do like a lot of our maintenance through our own mechanics. Now our mechanics certified to where they can do a top end overhaul.
You would just send it over to Detroit for that, though.
But that means that we'd be backing up Detroit big time.
We already do. So what's the difference?
And adding top end overhaul.
They say like at the early, like the 16, 17s, we were getting them over there at 75,000. So when they stopped doing that, I don't know. So 75,000, they were going through the engine and stuff like that, doing a quick.
Really? At 75,000?
Did.
Holy shit.
Like kind of like a check on it type thing. That was early. Those were in like the 14s, 15s, 16s. And then like 17, 18, like they quit doing that. So I don't know why they quit doing that.
Wow.
But we used to send it over there because I remember the dude sent my truck back with fucking oil all over the top of the fucking, all over the top of the roof and shit. Like, what the fuck, dude?
There was one time I got scared, like my coolant, because I ended up having to take it over to Detroit. And that was the only time I ever took my truck over to Detroit. Was I ended up getting oil in my coolant.
That's not good.
No, it wasn't good at all. And I was like, because I look at the coolant was damn near black, and I'm like, oh, and then so like I tested the coolant and it had like it's oily, and I was like, so like they went through and they said, that sometimes that could happen like that. I'm like, those two systems are supposed to be separate.
Yeah. And
I was thinking, so like that was the old truck though.
Leaking from the block somewhere.
Yeah, that was the old truck though. So now the new truck don't have that issue, thank God.
But
because
I don't think, because, and again, like if we were to do that,
Mhm.
you know, like I don't see a problem with that. And if we were to do it, then Rob would train people to do it. Like we like to do everything in house.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, because even now, like maintenance problem of why they're 3 weeks behind isn't because we don't have mechanics. It's because they don't have space.
True.
You know what I mean? Like that's the shop's biggest issue right now is not having space. So if they can get Kev another shop, you know what I mean? Like another place to do work. Like that's what they
Right.
have a problem with now is having places to do the work at.
That's true.
So they're working in the shop and behind the shop door. You know what I mean? Like they'll have 2 trucks there lined up with that dude doing stuff. So you know what I mean? Like they would be able to get it done, I feel. You know what I mean? Like he would just train people to do it, this, that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and so, but the biggest thing is we don't like having the truck beyond its warranty. So that's why we get rid of them quicker. But with the truck shortages, we are holding on to them longer. They're extending the warranties out. Like they're paying for extended warranties. But how far that extended warranty is going to go is a different story.
And I think me personally, I know because like you had your opinion on it. I think mine, I just think we run into too much wear. I think that we start running into we start transmission issues. We start running into differential issues.
But it depends on the part. Like the latest truck I drove, I got it at 1.3 million. That truck drove like a dream. You know what I mean? Like you just have to take care of it.
Was that a manual though? Mm-hmm. See, I think that obviously we're at the point now to where some of these automatics we can see them at a million miles, but I wonder how the transmission's going at 1 million miles.
Somebody's driving them, dude.
That's a good point.
Because even when we get rid of them, guess what?
Somebody ends up driving them, but they don't ever hear from them.
It's
so
not like we just got rid of them. And like, yep, throw this one in the dump.
I think Peg Leg needs to put on his Coke bottle glasses. Damn. Everybody else says you're good, man. He's like, reception has been good the whole time. I wasn't talking funky I was talking funky as an attitude. No offense, Smith, though. We're funky?
Hey man,
cool.
Yeah. What's with the tune here?
I know, right? He's getting all kind of tooty.
And this is how you accept us back.
I think it's
like you're coming in with an attitude.
He feels left out, but the thing is, he's on every other person's damn page. So I mean, I don't know why he wants to get all uppity.
Damn, you call him uppity? I'd say I didn't go that far.
Because I couldn't think of another word. You gotta realize my thesaurus doesn't work sometimes.
Oh,
that's a big word for
That's a big word with a book with big words on it. Yeah. I know. I know what
the fancy dictionary. Now he's asking again, Mike, is he gone? But that was quick. I did want to say one thing too. We do have almost like a PSA or public service announcement.
Oh shit!
We're not taking anybody from Florida no more, and that's not just from a certain point. Like we're not taking anybody.
So many of those fuckers. Man.
We do have so many of them, but this is something that's normal, guys. And I think that this is something that normally is going to happen every year, especially around this time, around fall, because whenever we start to get into the holiday season, so Thanksgiving, Christmas, everything like that, we're going to stop hiring these people at especially our high traffic areas. Or how many we have? What was it 20% or 15 to 20% of prime was actually employed or that was actually in Florida. So it's we have a lot of people. We have a lot of people that live down in that area, not even just the Florida area, but just in the Southeast region. But the reason why that they have stopped it is because that they want to try to make sure that, because everybody's obviously going to want to go home at the holiday season. And unfortunately, Florida doesn't have the freight, especially on the reefer side. I'm not sure on the flatbed side, they don't have very much freight coming out.
Nope.
So, where do you guys usually have to go if you're going into Florida?
Tampa, Daytona, or Georgia?
Where do you guys usually pull out of there?
What, Georgia? Anything?
No. Like you said, Tampa or
Steel.
Steel? So your steel plants?
There's a plant in, it's the same company, just 2 different locations.
Okay.
One in Daytona, one in Tampa.
Okay. So it's orange juice.
That's that's hit or miss. You know,
right.
There's not always a load coming out of there. The one in Daytona, I think the one in Tampa too, we do dropping hooks out of there. So
really, I didn't think you guys did bring me dropping hooks. It's already pre-strapped and everything.
No. The load's just on it. You have to still strap it.
Okay, I was gonna be might do some lazy.
Yeah, we don't leave load locks on the back of our trailer to get it done.
Sometimes it's freaking required.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, we're not that privileged. We still have to strap shit.
But
we still have to secure our load. You get to throw 2 load locks in the back.
We still secure it.
And the shipper fucking does it.
No, we have to do it sometimes because the shipper doesn't do it right.
Preloaded trailer that's already pre-sealed. You're not.
I'm not opening it, so I'm not opening it. Sometimes I do airbags.
Back then, I had to leave 2 fucking things.
I've had so many times like I've picked up a preloaded trailer that let's see, Dale says deadheaded to Charlotte. So I'm like from Florida.
Oh yeah, from Florida. Yeah, you can go. He'll probably go there because Charlotte pays well, man. So like hell yeah, we'll go there.
So there was a time that I actually
forget we're on Facebook.
Yeah,
really get a lot more people out of that.
The thing was, what I ended up seeing, I picked up a loaded trailer. I believe it's a Tyson. It was preloaded, and you're supposed to drop 2 load locks in the back of the trailer whenever we go to pick up at Tyson. So we picked up a Tyson. It was a loaded trailer. We went to the delivery location, opened it up, and everything started falling out the back of it because the 2 load locks were still sitting there on the ground. The shipper didn't even put them on. So that was an interesting freaking deal. Because I even asked him whenever we went to go leave. I was like, hey, do we want to open up the back of the unsealed to where make sure we put the load locks on? Oh no, they did it whenever they put the product back there. Okay,
yes, sir.
They ended up having a big claim on it.
Crazy story since Dale's over here.
Mm-hmm.
So Dale, I'm working with this guy, and he says his buddy works here, and I'm like, okay. And he said he's worked here for about 8-9 months now, man. I'm like, you should convince this dude to do your TNT. So he keeps telling me about it. I'm like, dude, I don't know. So he goes on his Facebook, pulls it up, pulls out his trifecta picture because apparently the kid got his license here.
Right.
And who do I see standing next to the kid? Fucking Dale. It's that kid Dylan. His friend is here. I'm trying to convince Dylan to do his TNT, man. Call that boy. Tell him he needs to get into class.
Call him.
He's because Mason's boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Mason's friend is the one dude that Dale PSD. I'm like, what is the coincidence of this nonsense?
Dale says you'll call him, but it's like, yeah, that's another good thing. Like, well, why don't you do PSD no more, man? I know why, because you say you got your own dedicated stuff, but you still come in here and you can contribute. Come on, man.
You don't want nothing to do with this nonsense. He enjoying that good life. And I was just shocked. I'm like, hey, that's fucking Dale. Like, hey, I worked with this little fucker. Tell him I shit.
He said I'm trying to do some TNT again after vacation.
Ooh. Which one? Like, he's probably got like 8 vacations lined up. Next year sometime.
And David's in here. He just don't want to say nothing. McBroom or McBroom.
Oh, McBroom. FBG bitches, and Facebook is running the FBG game.
Apparently, all 2 of them. So hold on. So yeah, Unapologetic said exactly. Is it a logistics nightmare, especially everybody going into Florida at one time and everybody trying to leave at one time? So that is why that we are not taking from Florida. We'll probably come back to it though.
But at what point they have got to find bro.
Do
they not ship more than orange juice out of Florida?
Floral, orange juice, Coca-Cola. That's about it.
Like, there's got to be more things coming out of Florida that we can
Unless we start selling alligator meat, I don't think there's that much.
There got to be something. You know what I mean? Like,
let's ask this. So we do have the Florida expert in the comment section.
That's who I'm asking.
Exactly. What more? Talking to you. What more could we actually pull out? He says cocaine.
I don't think Rob's against it.
Oh wait, no. I think. Hold on. So I think. What's the weirdest thing you've hauled? I've once hauled an envelope-sized package. Cocaine.
I don't know if he's answering either one of us.
Produce May through August. Okay. Like, what kind of produce are we talking? I know that California's got every type of produce. I mean, from like any kind of vegetable, lettuce, anything green comes out of Cali.
Florida kind of does everything too, though, through that time frame, I think.
I know Florida does. I know Florida.
I've hauled produce out of there too, which blew my mind.
Really?
When I was working for the lady.
I was like, what the fuck you put?
No. When I worked for the lady, I was down there.
I was like, they started putting onions because that's the only thing that you guys do produce wise.
I don't do onions.
Then potatoes, right?
I told my fleet manager he had me do that shit once. I told him, look, I left reefer for a reason, bro. Like I do not want all them things. That's a team freight anyway.
Right.
So if you're solo, you're not picking those up anyway.
I do like you all equally. I mean, I'm not to be uppity.
Well, we know you have problems getting uppity.
Yeah, limpity.
One leg at a time.
It says, seems like with all the BS in California, it seemed like there would be a hell of a lot more loads coming out of Florida.
They just don't have the terrain for it, though, man. Like, because a lot of Cali stuff is more off the sea. You know what I mean? Like, in Florida's just surrounded by the sea, so they're more sea level.
There's not a lot of stuff that's kind of Cali off the sea. Like, there's a lot of produce, especially in the Central Valley, that we pull out.
Right, but I'm saying, like, Florida is more sea level than Cali is.
Well, sure.
You know what I mean? Like, so where the produce is far enough inland that it's up, so you get good dirt. When you dig too far in Florida, you're in water. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. That's what was it. Dirty was saying that's why you can't have basements.
Yeah, like, nobody in Florida has basements.
You'd be underwater.
You know what I mean? Like, you build your ground up to have an in-ground pool. Otherwise, your pool floats up. You know what I mean? It was the same thing in Delaware. Like, if you lived too close to the beach, you couldn't do an in-ground pool because it would just float up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, people tried. We told you not to do that.
It's a floating pool.
Right.
Hold on, we're here on the Facebook side. He's like trying to do TNT again. He's like, I got off the dedicated. Oh, he's not on the dedicated no more. Ooh. 7-night cruise starting. Everybody that's in trucking goes on a damn cruise.
Yeah.
What the fuck with that?
Work hard, play hard, baby.
It's a cruise. Y'all ever been on a boat? I mean, it's not really that appealing.
Lots of liquor. Anything. I don't know, dude.
I've seen everybody go everybody end up going
so if I
on
go
a cruise.
On a cruise, are you gonna be upset with me?
No, I'm just gonna question it.
Okay, because there's a small chance I go on a cruise next year. Just saying.
I'm just gonna question it. That's all.
I'm just following the lady out there.
Dale said this is 11th cruise. Good God, dude! Just join the fucking Navy
this year.
God damn.
This year? Is this their 11th cruise this year or all together?
I was like, you off the dedicated 7-night cruise starting next week. Onions are easy. I've pulled them solo. See, he's saying he's calling you bullshit.
I've never. They normally put them more on teams.
He says this is 11th cruise. He's like, I love them. I'm telling you, bro, you ought to just join the fucking Navy. I mean, if might as well get paid to go on your cruises.
So I don't think you can have as much fun in the Navy as you do on a cruise boat.
Yes, you can.
So they're serving you liquor on the boat?
No, you go to different ports.
Well, he's drinking on the way to the port. Like, who wants to wait?
I mean, you could drink on the boat. You get in trouble.
Right. He doesn't get in trouble on that boat. Well, what did he jump on that boat for?
So 11th cruise. Oh, Thomas Miller's on there. It's like, I'm not cruising anymore. Oh, then it says Thomas Miller is watching. Okay, you commented it before you watched. It's weird. It's like all together. All 11 cruises all together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Cali to Boston, 4.5 days. What?
Oh, onions. Cali.
Oh, I was gonna be like, I'm pretty sure
it took me a second to register.
This is not a cruise. Too big.
Well, I don't know, man. The Navy had you stationed in Oklahoma.
That's a good point.
Whatever, dude.
That is a good point.
Boat sailing across we just put tires on that.
Deb really knows about that. Like that's a very good point. No one thinks the Navy is going to be in the middle of the United States. Believe me, we didn't think it was right.
Bull sharks swim upstream, so you never know.
So it's altogether, Cali to Boston, 4.5 days. Too big and too old for the Navy. I don't know, too big, man. I've seen dudes that were bigger than you that were in the Navy.
Yeah, but you're not getting past the too old.
Yeah, not getting past too old. How old was he? Because he's
doesn't matter. You're too old to want to do it.
How old is you, Dale? Like I think you're too old. And Thomas Miller says, "Well, yeah." Then it says Misty Miller says, "Yo."
Yeah.
So now we got to go over here to the other fake. So apparently, there's a whole bunch of comments on YouTube. Oh, Dale's 40. Oh, yeah. You're out of the Navy game.
Dale's more than 40.
He said 40.
There's no way I'm older than Dale. Maybe I was.
Let's see. Floral is heavy Valentine's Day and Mother's Day. Yeah, that's true. Coming out of Florida, we do have the floral.
Is there like a 3M plant down there or something? Because we've been getting in good with the one over here.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's got to be something down there that we can. Sales needs to get on top of this.
That's a good point. You would think they would.
We'll talk with old boy.
What's going on, Sean? It's Sean Drew. He's doing some like oil field stuff down in Texas.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's doing some. Florida is below sea level. Yeah.
See?
It said I've hauled boats and lumber out of Florida. Justin, have you pulled
Boats and hose.
bow thrusters out of Florida?
Bow thrusters? I feel like this is code for like sailboat fuel or something.
Oh, T. Martin's in the house. What's going on, man? T. Martin's, but he's.
I hear a lot about this guy.
Yeah, I've heard. I don't know if I think obviously he does exist, but I got to see him like in the flesh. You know what I mean? Because I mean, he's supposed to.
I heard we're going to.
Yeah, that's what I hear too. So what's up, fellas? Does Prime mix it up with dry bed?
Dry van, I'm sure.
Oh, dry bed. Tankers and reefer, meaning can a driver run either one or the other anytime? Not really anytime, because I mean.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Yeah, one because the flatbed gets a little touchy because they have to have.
Well, he didn't even say that. He said dry bed. Maybe they meant flatbed. I don't know. FBG. Either way, you know what I mean? Like
we hold it gang sign. What the fuck was that?
Gang.
4
F. Shit. B. Had to remember.
If Justin's gonna start doing math, you may want to go ahead and go use the restroom and come back.
Not math, fucker.
So it's like meaning can a driver run either one or other? So when it comes to if dry bed means flatbed, there we can't transition. We can transition from flatbed to reefer to flatbed, but we'd have to transition that department altogether. Just because that with flatbed they have their headache rack, which has all their tarps, all their chains, all the binder, all that crap. Reefer we do not. So with tanker, tanker has their own, like they have a heater that's on the back of it that so you would have to switch divisions in order to carry those particular trailers, unless there's an empty trailer that you're pulling to a yard or something like that, which I have seen that.
What?
So it was a broken trailer that they had reefer guy pick it up and bring it back to the yard. Yeah. So I've seen that, but that's the only case where I would see like mixing it up at any time without actually.
Prime runs very divisionally.
Exactly.
Right? So if you're a reefer guy, you're a reefer guy. If you're a flatbed guy, you're a flatbed guy. If you're a tanker guy, you're a tanker guy. There's no, you can switch divisions, but there's no like, oh, today I haul the reefer, tomorrow I'm going to haul a flatbed.
Right.
Or a tanker. Like that doesn't happen.
Unless you're training.
Yeah, unless you're
on the ped.
Unless you know what I mean, like you half and half. You know what I mean? Like there's certain people that are special that go 50-50.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like want to claim reefer, but the really flatbedders, you know what I mean? Like and everything else that's
hey man, you're gonna make him upset. He's on here.
Hey, things happen, man. Like the truth hurts, bro. I don't know what to tell him. He's a flatbedder.
But it's
you know what I mean? Like he's hauling a box right now, but when he comes home, he's gonna be hauling right back on that.
Right back on that flatbed life.
You know what I mean? Like he knows. I figured it out too. FBG.
We're gonna find out that he just went to do some gang signs. That he's doing sign language. All right, so he's doing some ASL. Gotcha. I'm saying because we're gonna end up getting in some trouble. That if he started flashing some gang signs and doesn't know which gang he's flashing, we about to get shot, and I'm not going down for that.
I figured it out. It's FBG, son.
So said. But we do, T-Mar, we look forward to seeing you because I know you're supposed to be here. Like
I've heard
soon,
so
man.
much about you.
Exactly. I got to start seeing, which I'm going to, if the face matches this, I think he was prior.
It's going to be very blurry.
Yeah, exactly. if you show up and you're blurry like that, then we'll know that was legit. But we look forward to seeing you, man. Hey, Sammy Turbo says, screw those cruises. I can walk a lot further than I can swim.
And I know your ass ain't walking far.
No.
Motherfucker couldn't swim across a puddle.
Bow like the front of a boat. Like that, I'm pretty sure that that's the bow is like the front of the boat, Dale. I'm thinking he's on some other shit, which apparently he actually.
Yeah, I'm feeling like that's a real like sailboat fuel trap.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Like, I'm not falling into it. I'm not.
He said, says no boats for me. Yeah, no shit. No boats for him. So it's like There's a Navy base here in Nevada. There's Fallon, and Fallon Naval Air Station, which the Fallon, that one actually is right near our weapons range. So like whenever people are training up to fly the aircraft for the Navy, like they teach them like for doing bombing runs and everything like that. That's the bombing range.
Do they shoot rockets from Cali out there?
I don't think so.
Okay. Just wondering.
I mean, I wouldn't put it outside the possibility range, but I mean, I would hope not, because I mean, there's a lot of like air traffic that hopefully they would take into accommodation.
I would figure they would, but I mean,
it's the Navy. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
The Air Force has gotten in trouble before for flying.
That one plane did disappear, so
they've had trains disappear. The Air Force fucked up and accidentally flew nuclear ordnance over the United States when they weren't supposed to. So it's just there's all kinds of shit. Military is not perfect. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, stop it.
So it says, but yeah, with the Oklahoma, that was a little bit more weird. Nevada is a little bit closer to water. Like we're only one state away. Oklahoma, you're
at least you have puddles, man.
Exactly.
Only have sand. I guess that's even.
Then they got Lake Mead. Well, Lake Mead's actually starting to go away. But Fitz, what is the thruster called on what is the front of a boat called? That's the thrusters. What the? I may not have called it the right thing. Bow thruster? I don't know.
I have not hauled anything boat related out of Florida. If that is the question. Like, seeming as we don't know the names of things, you know what I mean? Like, if it's a boat related, the only thing I've ever hauled out of Florida is steel.
The front of a boat is called the bow.
Or boat fuel.
So that's the bow of the boat. So called that thrust that the thruster is attached to. Is he talking about like the trolling motors? But those trolling motors you can put those on. I don't know what you're on some different shit.
I have not hauled anything boat related out of Florida.
Because our main one is a tracker account, isn't it?
Yeah, the only boats that we really haul are out of Missouri.
Right.
For tracker. That's not even our account. So
no, not flatbed. I want no part of that.
Slow down there, T. Martin. Slow down.
So I mean,
don't need to be so harsh on this.
I meant dry van, but I understand what you're saying. So we don't have
we don't have a dry van.
Well, we do,
but we don't.
We have roller decks,
but we don't. Where are you guys hauling roller decks?
So
those are out in the fleet. Those are out moving around.
Yeah.
Where?
Those are FedEx accounts.
So all the FedEx accounts have that.
Yes.
So it's going from one terminal to another.
So the FedEx going from one FedEx to another, like those are the only ones
roller decks.
Yes.
And they'll only go from one FedEx plant to another FedEx plant.
Yes.
So do you consider that to be a dry van?
It is a dry
area
van
thing where we consider
it would be a dedicated, or like I know we had one that was UPS, and we also have US Mail.
Right, but that has to go from one to another. They'll never let you go somewhere else. You're not picking up with a dry van somewhere else other than FedEx or UPS.
No, but like if you were hauling reefer, you drop the reefer, you pick up the dry van. Because I've seen that for a FedEx run. You pick up the FedEx run, you go over there, then once you drop at the other FedEx yard, you pick up the reefer and you fucking roll.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We don't have a dry van. Like you're never going to go pick up anything else other than FedEx shit. Mm-hmm. Or, you know what I mean? Like with that.
I would think that they would put the underwear stuff in there, that stuff too, because we do haul dry loads.
Rob's theory is you can haul anything in a reefer. It doesn't. You don't need the reefer to haul certain shit, but you can't haul reefer shit in a dry van. So he doesn't want anything to do with dry van. So this was just probably something he worked out with them.
Because apparently, I think
FedEx is probably buying those fucking trailers.
I think FedEx had the issue too. What they were having their issue with was because they wanted it to roll some of their stuff off there. It's a lot easier for them to roll.
No, I get it, but I guarantee you they paid for a portion of those trailers, though.
Oh, without doubt, because I mean,
roller deck.
Because even like the roller deck, like the individual pods that they put onto the aircraft, if they just put those onto the back of in the trailer, right, that works out a lot easier for them because all they have to do is just pull the pod off and just put it right on the aircraft.
Right.
So, but either way,
saying, though, like that's not we don't really have a dry van division.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
But I say, hold on.
Anyway.
I say, we're off. I understand what you're saying. Y'all are too funny. We logic fucked the shit out of that one. But it says Sean says, plus you need to know how to pump off the tanker, or you might blow up the tank,
or suck it in,
or that might be bad. Damn right.
I feel like it would blow up filling. And
he says he'll be. I thought you were coming to Missouri, man. So I'll be training at the Salt Lake terminal, fellas. Yesterday I was saying I'm flying there, not taking the bus to Salt Lake. I wouldn't take the bus anywhere. Like, if you have the option, don't take the fucking bus.
I heard that there's something in that, so don't be stuck on being there. We're gonna keep that on the hush.
How the fuck you gonna keep it on the hush whenever it's on YouTube?
Because I'm not giving details, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Let's avoid the rest of that conversation.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
We had airplanes break the sound barrier over Vegas. Oh yeah, they do that quite a bit.
Oh, aren't you special?
It's like you break the sound barrier quite a bit. Like Nevada, like Vegas, Fallon, like they do a lot of, like, because you also got Area 51 in that area too. So I mean, they do all kinds of creepy aircraft shit out there.
Yeah, you sure those could have been aliens not breaking the sound barrier?
There could be aliens. I mean, we did do. Brandon. Check out my video over on Primetime Fits. Like, there was
him and that weird guy.
Yeah, B saw some extraterrestrial life.
So he thinks.
So he thinks. So they apparently, I thought they used to wipe your brain, but apparently they didn't wipe his brain.
Mm-hmm.
Either
way,
we're
getting lazy.
Yeah. Let's see. T. Martin said, "Gotcha." Yeah. Okay. But hold on. Now we got stuff over here. Say, there are pods on the front of the large boats called bow thrusters. There's pods on the front of large boats called bow thrusters. Oh, okay. No, okay. So we're talking about the large ships. So like the on the front of some of the large ships, what they have is they have something that actually rotates that will actually help direct the front of the boat to actually help you turn a little bit better, especially in smaller areas.
Those are not on pontoons.
No.
Don't know nothing about it.
They are not at all. So now that we've got some clarification,
still haven't hauled it.
Yeah, haven't hauled it, but But
kind of knew that going in there. Kind of knew that going into it, but
what's the weirdest thing? What's the weirdest thing that you've hauled? Because I mean, that was a question. Like, what's the weirdest thing that you hauled?
I don't know. I don't know if I've hauled anything like super weird. You know what I mean? Like hauling buckets and this. I've hauled a welder once, but like I don't consider these things weird. No, I don't know. It's been a long time too since I've had to like move freight. So I don't know. I don't think I've ever hauled anything like super weird.
The only thing I could think of,
I definitely probably would have took a picture of it.
Right.
I definitely haven't taken.
I mean, I had a weird loading process. I mean, I had that when I picked up bulk potatoes out of the field.
Oh, I did it when I was in Referral. I lived on that.
Yeah,
we had an account going to that Frito-Lay in Connecticut,
and
so we would go up there, drop, and then fucking deadhead back to the field out in Florida.
I know that Mike, before he left, he sent me a photo of the dude hauled mice. At a frozen temperature.
Ooh.
To a pet place, which I'm thinking that's like, because normally like
snakes.
Yeah, that's like snake food. So like, I was just like, wow. He sent me a photo of it. I'm like, what the is that? And he was like, mice. I'm like, what the fuck? But we do have different, like I've seen where we've hauled live fish.
Yeah,
I've seen that's where it's like there was a special deal. It's like
some of them were bringing them to the. I talked to a couple
the
people
aquarium
to the Bass Pro. Aquarium.
Yeah, like they had to stop every so often and
fish.
Oh. Wait a minute.
I don't like your version of paintball.
Your paintball or our paintball? Because I mean, we need to have a distinction on this because your paintball involves
your paintball is different.
Your paintball is a little bit more. It hurts more. Steve's watching. What's going on, Steve? Hey.
What up, Scuba Steve?
No, Steve, Steve Lowe, the one that knows like young Fitzy. Remember the one from elementary school?
Oh,
yeah. It's like
Steve-o.
hello from Iowa 80. Oh, you're up there at that
The
fancy
world's largest
truck stop
parking lot.
Yeah, that is like never full.
Because the one in Petro is just as big as that one, so I don't understand where they get the largest from. The one in Joplin, I mean.
I don't know. I think the one that's out there is a little bit bigger than the one in Joplin.
Parking lot, maybe. I'm saying building.
Oh, the building? Yeah, the building is about the same.
I'm talking about the building.
That's a sister. That's a sister store,
right? And then there's one more in
Effingham
on 70 in Missouri.
Well, it's Missouri. Okay, I thought there was also one in Effingham, but
the one off of 70, that parking lot is nowhere near the parking lot of either one of those.
No,
and the one in Joplin is still smaller than the one up there, even though theirs is pretty big.
Right.
But they call it the world's largest truck stop. Well, I don't know if the world's largest.
Hold on a
parking
second,
lot.
Mike. Give your gun so I can have the best of everything. I already got the shoe game on lock. Oh, so he wants to try to do the.
Oh. Too bad Mike's not here.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, he can, and you're kind of on separate ends there. So he wants Mike to come out from underneath his marker. Which honestly, Mike's marker is a little bit out of date now.
Mike, like,
what's he doing with this
what
stuff?
you gonna do with that, man? Like, holler at me. Let's talk price here.
Yeah, especially the Defender.
I'd be interested in.
Yeah,
because you stole that gun from me in the first place, dog.
I see. So Mike said, "Give me your gun." So he wants to jump in on the paintball game.
I got a gun he can use. I still have the whatchamacallit.
Which one?
The original Etha.
Oh, the first Etha. Yeah, the one I used a lot. But
I got you, bro. If you want to play, I got one for you. Don't talk that trash now. Don't get me all excited for
exactly. So
you come out there with your bang bangs.
Exactly.
Shooting the pew pew. I mean, like, that's not fair.
That's a good point. Like, you got to make sure that you ain't got the real pew pew on you if we're actually going to do like legit paintball going on.
We shooting pew pew, you shooting bang bang.
Exactly. Like, that's not going to work. Like, if we get closer and like you run out of balls and then you start pulling out freaking actual bullets, we're going to have some issues. Yeah. Like, we'll just concede the game. Like, we'll fuck off.
Need to holler at Mike, man. See what the price tag if you.
Unless he's wanting to do some stuff out there in Cali, which
by all means.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're not interested, let's talk a price tag.
It's NC Kinley. What? Cow pellets were nasty. Oh yeah, nasty, or some of the weirdest load.
Oh,
cow pellets.
Yeah. Don't find where that's a good thing though.
No. Well, show me the best. I can afford it. Maybe I get my kids one too. Oh, he's starting his own damn team. Oh, we're screwed.
He's going to sponsor a team.
He could.
Shit. Like, he's going paintball, like the polo of paintball.
Yeah. Y'all get the whole team back together again.
This guy.
I don't know.
Always on some other shit.
He's on some other stuff.
Always on some other shit. Always on some other shit.
This is like. I think he's taken over Mike's position because Mike left and Mike was always the man with the big spoon.
True.
So now O's the one with the button pusher. I'll say Oak Grove, Kinley 95. Is that where he's saying he's at?
I don't know. Probably gonna have to backtrack that a little bit.
A little bit. Well, that's backtracked.
Oh. What does it say?
Oak Grove 70. Kinley.
Oh, that's where the other. That's
right. There's one on 95 too.
Is there one on 95? No, that's Oak Grove 70.
Yeah, but he also says Kinley 95.
That might be the exit.
Oh, it's north. That's where that's coming from. So North Carolina and Kinley. Oh, so that was another one.
Really?
That's part of that group.
I've never been.
I want to say it's outside of Charlotte. Yeah, the Iowa 80 sister stores. That's right.
I've seen their truck wash and out like the Iowa 80 truck wash in different places, but I've never been to that one off of wherever there in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen that one.
I've actually been to that one. It has a bowling alley in it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, never been there at all.
It has a bowling alley and an arcade. Like, you could just spend all kinds of stupid money in there. Petro on I-81 in Virginia, exit 205 is pretty big too. Damn, Russell, when was the last time you went out there? 725 parking spots. They have a shuttle to take you around. Fucking shuttle?
Off 81?
Because I know that they definitely don't have that in the one at the Iowa 80.
That's down by Roanoke, isn't it? No, that's further south. I'm trying to remember. Because that scale house up there by the 310, because that Flying J at 310 on 81, that is the worst Flying J on the planet Earth. Don't ever fucking go to that thing. That place is 3 deep in the fuel islands all day long. I do not know why. And there's 0 parking there all day long. So don't ever stop at that place, man. Like, you think you're getting in and out of that place quick? No.
I was at the Whites on 81 a few days ago, north of Roanoke, exit 205. There you go. 95.
Well, right though, is Roanoke?
You said Kinley 95. No, jackass. Kinley 95. I-95. Okay, we figured that out. You're just okay. We figured out that we're on a delay, and it's on the 81. That's on 81, Jay.
Well, yeah, the 205. But I think Roanoke is 105, like in the 100 range, because there's a TA there too. But like that TA isn't as big unless they redid the parking lot. But yeah, the scale house up by the 310 on the north end there. That's where I got my first overweight ticket.
Oh,
yeah, that's where I learned tandem slide on a reefer.
Didn't know. You had to learn the hard way.
Don't know what you don't know.
So what was the first thing that you thought when he said that you're too heavy? You thought you had to go back to the shipper to be like, hey.
I had 0 idea what the fuck to do because he was trying to tell me too, like in the thing. And then he was like, yeah, because like the cool part about Virginia, don't know if you're aware of this, but you get, I think it's 3 trips around the scale in 2 hours or 3 hours and 2 trips around the scale. I think it's 3 trips around the scale in 2 hours to fix your weight and they won't give you a ticket.
Oh, California don't got that. California said you fucking.
So like if you can go in back, slide your tandems and make weight and come back around the scale, you know what I mean? Like then they won't write you a ticket. They'll just send you on your way. But if you can't, then you're getting a ticket. And there was no way. So basically he told me like, dude, if you slide the tandems to make weight, then I would be over bridge. You know what I mean? Like, so it was impossible because they left empty pallets in the front.
Oh.
And so the load was pushed back. And the reason why they did it was that like I picked up like 4 pallets from one facility. Then I had to go to another facility to pick them up. And it was getting ready to snow. So the dude was like, hey man, we're just going to throw these on there. I was like, well, how many am I getting at the other spot? And he was like, oh, you're only getting like 8. I got 18.
Oh shit.
And so it pushed it right up against the door. So I had all that empty space on the front and super heavy on the trailer.
Oh.
Didn't know it back then, but understand it now. You know, see, I learned a valuable lesson that day.
I had an issue like that once when we were hauling potatoes that they had the front half had apples, which was weird, and the back half had potatoes. So the front half had apples. We were good with that. When they started loading the potatoes, I had to load potatoes at 2 different locations. And when I started loading potatoes at the back location, like they loaded it all the way to the back of the trailer, and those bags of potatoes are very heavy. Fucking heavy.
Yes.
So I was like, I can't have them there because they wouldn't remove the previous shippers, like if like their actual product, they wouldn't touch it. So like there was like almost like 3 pallets that I had to be like, hey, don't like just leave those potatoes here.
Right.
And they're like, well, the order says for this much. I'm like, well, I can tell you right now that this trailer is way overweight. And like it's going to end up coming off anyway. So like they took them off and it put on the bills as per driver, took 3 pallets of potatoes off, adjusted like, oh wow. So you just fucking just threw it on to me. So I had to call Prime and and it always happens right around shift change. So I was like having to get on the phone with Prime, having to get a hold of sales. They're having to be like, okay, we'll adjust this, that. And it was going to a Walmart, which Walmart's obviously hate fucking
not getting their shit.
Exactly. So like that was a whole fun ordeal. From now on, I told them, I'm like, give me the fucking potatoes first, and then let's do the apples.
Yeah, apples much easier.
Exactly, much easier. Hey, Cantru's watching. Cantru, one of my dudes I knew stationed with out in Washington.
Hey,
what's going on, man? I see you're watching.
You know what I mean? A place near water. Yay.
It was near water. It's like that. And my first place was near water. My last place was near water. So we were good.
Yay.
It said I was almost 1,100 pounds over when I pulled onto an open scale in Virginia. They pulled me off the scale for a few minutes and still gave me the arrow.
Yeah. They're crazy too, because like once you get a ticket in Virginia,
over my drives.
And once you get a ticket in Virginia,
Right,
you can travel through Virginia for the next 24 hours.
Hmm.
So, like, if you get pulled into another scale,
right,
you're obviously still overweight.
right.
You just bring the ticket up, show the scale master at that place, and carry on your way because you've already gotten the ticket. Because that's what the guy was explaining to me. Except the load I had was going to Texas, and I was like, "What happens when I leave Virginia, though?" He was like, "I don't know." I'm like, I don't know. That doesn't fucking help me, dude. That is not helpful to me whatsoever. Luckily, they had a sister company right up in West Virginia.
Right.
So I had to wait overnight, go up there, and then they offloaded the whole thing, took the empty pallets because the people wouldn't take. I went to a pallet exchange or whatever, and so they left. I didn't want the empty pallets. They left them in there. You know what I mean? Like, so, and then the people that were loading me said they couldn't take them. So when I went to the sister company, they were like, well, that's stupid. So they just took it all off, took the empty pallets, kept them, and pushed the other shit back on. And then I was good to go.
Hold on.
But I definitely learned about weights.
Did y'all get bullied out of the 1900 spot? No, we didn't get bullied out of the 1900 spot. We just took your spot. So you guys weren't doing anything.
Bro, now you're throwing shade on. Bro, you won your shit today. Look here, bro. I don't know which one I'm talking to. I'm talking to both of these motherfuckers, right? Like, I don't get bullied out of shit, bro. Come at me on this nonsense.
I think it's who the fuck's gonna bully us out of our fucking time spot.
Yeah, I ain't getting bullied out of nothing.
Nobody.
I'll do the 6 and the 7. And when Black Friday come back on, I'll come on at 6 again. I don't give a fuck.
Kieran said, or Kentru says, "What's going on, brother? Man, looking good." Like, yeah, I gained more weight. There, I have a few more chins.
My home state is now you want to call.
Now
you want to call, bro. You see I'm in the middle of some shit right now. Fucking send him a link.
Send him a link. Okay. Oh, we're going to just go send the link.
Yeah,
we can do that.
We're going to send you a link.
We're going to send them the link.
I don't want to deny the people this conversation.
We're going to invite. We're going to send the link. We're going to send the link in Messenger. We're going to bring it on. We're going to see how this goes. Oops. Give me a second.
Coming at me with this nonsense.
There you go. The link has been sent to you. So go ahead and click on that.
My home state is VA. I did, however, get a ticket from a jackass cop for parking on the curb of a rest area with like 7 trucks in front of me. Yeah,
but you were the first one that he came up to.
A lot of people be sleeping on how much of an asshole Virginia could be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, first of all, that's the home of Daryl, ain't it?
That is Daryl.
Like, so that shows some dumb shit right there. You know what I mean? Like, that just shows their attitude. Their attitude weirdness is dictated by Daryl. They're so stupid with their assholeness that you're like, this isn't assholeness. This is just stupidity. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Right. So say like, well, we sent you the link. It is there. If you want to come on, you can go right here. Come on.
You need me to accept the call and put you on speaker? I can do that.
Oh, he said I was the 4th actually. Oh, he sought you out then. It's like he sought your ass out. He saw that the fact that you were over 1,100 pounds. He's like, I'm gonna give you the bigger ticket, and I'm gonna get you whenever you're parked at the rest area. He had you locked down. That's exactly what it was. So we're waiting. Oh,
there he is.
Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm not clicking on that. Okay, hold on. I thought you were in the shower. I'm like, I'm not clicking on that shit. Hold on. We're going to bring him in. What the? Yeah, we're here now. The fuck you doing?
He's in the bathroom.
Exactly. He's in the fucking shower.
No. Showers don't come with that.
They do too. Some of them do. He messing with the what the fuck?
He's in the gym.
You in the gym?
Fuck no. He's right here, don't need no gym, baby.
I seen the video of me trying to cut down a tree with your electric sounding chainsaw.
It wasn't no electric chainsaw, you jack off.
You say it was one?
He said it wasn't an electric chain, you jack off.
It sure sounded like one.
Hey, don't
Get
y'all
your
got
chainsaw from Fisher Price, bro?
Hold on, no. We know exactly where he's at. He's at a Love's fucking shower. You got them blue towels right on the floor.
Oh yeah. Cleaning it up.
That's why I had to be real careful. Like I was not about to click on your shit if you're in fucking middle of the
He
shower.
gonna be in it.
It's like,
Let me tell you something.
We are not on that kind of show.
What's this get bullied out of our time slot shit there,
Exactly.
huh, buddy?
y'all 10 minutes past, y'all need to set this shit down.
Oh, we went over the time. Oh, the fuck well.
Bro, I run my own time. I told you I'm not held into a box.
Hey, no, I've been fucking with y'all this whole time. Just been fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's
Talking about with the paintball, getting all
Yeah.
our freaking hopes up when we know that you ain't
Thinking
playing our
I
paintball.
ain't stupid, man. You ain't shooting bullets at me. Ain't got time for that nonsense.
Exactly. You're
Oh!
rocking the Uggs.
Even my shower shoes fucking hot.
You take those from Andy?
Oh! Oh! Steal those from me. You heard that, right?
You stole them from Mandy. That's what I thought.
What?
I thought you've been rocking the Jordan slides or the fucking Nike or the Adidas.
Those are for in the shower.
He got the different stuff. See, there
Yeah, that's for outside.
you go.
Those Uggs for the inside. We use those to get clean.
What's going on, Station? How you doing? Whoa, we're moving here. That kind of screwed me up. But we are over our time. We are over our time by 11 minutes. But
we
we're
don't
into
play
our
by
own
no
time.
time frame. I told you I'll take the 6 and the 7 o'clock hour.
Don't
I
worry.
ain't scared of nothing.
Oh shit! Timmy says those look like jail shoes.
We ain't playing with you, Timmy.
The bottom we have ridges.
Oh shit! That
Oh, matter of fact, for Timmy Turbo, and I got them on sale for $20 at Dillard's.
Oh, so he didn't pay retail.
Never does.
Okay, well, make sure you don't want to pay retail on them.
Fuck no, they shower shoes.
So yeah, well, if you didn't see that, this is a whole hygiene routine.
Yeah.
So like now we brushing the teeth, like so like everybody can't say that obviously he take a shower and brush the teeth. So I mean, aren't you supposed to be over here by now? Okay.
What?
And he's gone. Oh shit! Hold on. Timmy said, "Did you get arrested again?" Hold on. I got one more for you. Timmy said, "Don't drop the soap."
Water, baby.
We know that's one of them team showers, so your students in there now bathing up, right? Somebody had to wash your back.
See, there's your sign language.
There it is.
There you go.
There
There's
it
the
is.
sign
There
language.
it is. FBG, baby.
Oh shit! Steve said laughing his ass off. We got people laughing their ass off in here. It's like he's going to teach us how to brush our teeth.
Man, he's the
This
teacher
is
of all things,
this is
bro.
a instructional video on how to brush your teeth.
Gotta have the electric. See how he's holding
Oh,
that big tube?
Now those jello shoes are orange and hard plastic. T Martin's on his shit.
Toothbrush was bought at Kohl's on sale.
What?
What was on sale? Oh,
Oh, okay. The toothbrush was.
toothbrush was on sale.
Okay.
Oversized vibrator was on sale. Huh?
Hold on. Then it says T Martin's got your back though. He's saying that the jail shoes are orange and hard plastic. So Sasha said, "Who washes?" Hold on. Sasha saying, "Who washes whose back?" It's like, damn.
It's that team shower.
T. Martin's laughing his ass off. Oh, Timmy says, I hear Bubba calling him for a shower romp. You got to get on Timmy, man. Timmy Turbo's on his shit.
Hey, so no, bought this at Kohl's on sale.
What do you not buy on sale, bro?
That's a good point. I don't think you don't buy anything on sale.
That's how the rich stay rich, baby.
Oh, you see people
Probably brought a coupon too.
It's like Timmy said he thinks he hears Bubba calling you for the shower romp.
Asshole.
Then we got another question. It said the real question: who's the little spoon? God damn! Everybody's on that shit. You supposed to be over here by tomorrow or what?
Yeah, I'll be there by I'm gonna pull out at about 4 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm only 400. I'm only 400, so I should be there by 2 if I stop at the outlet in Memphis.
Well, he's gonna stop at the outlet. Get some more
Yeah.
stuff. On sale. Hold on. Russell says he's finding love at Love's. So I'm guessing Martin will be not here whenever O gets back. T. Martin's gonna be
going nowhere.
Timmy Turbo is gonna be fucking kicked off the page.
I'm goddamn gonna go out. I'm gonna go out to Vegas to find my boy.
Dirty says you have your deodorant for all 3 areas that require it.
My nuts don't stink. I ain't putting nothing between my cheeks. And under my arms, you're damn right.
It's probably that peppermint shit.
So he's in public. Okay. It says no lot
No,
necessary.
I stay with that.
Timmy making sure that there's no lot lizard necessary.
Hey, dog. They don't open this first stop.
You went to Love's in West Memphis? Is that what you at right now?
Nah, I'm in damn Hamilton. One of them new ones that they opened on 22.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, well, he's at that risky one though. That one in
Oh, hell no. No, I don't stay at that. I don't stay at that place.
Memphis, bro. None of them is safe.
You got a better chance to get me on a goddamn cruise ship. I don't stay nowhere in Memphis ever.
Damn, we got people saying he doesn't pay full price for anything, including lot lizards.
Damn right. You gonna get one when you pay full price for it? That's a different story.
He's like, oh man.
Hold on, it's like getting loud.
Man, it's loud as fuck.
Let me get in my truck. Yeah, I gotta get in my truck. This motherfucker's gonna idle all night and keep my ass up. I gotta go get me something to eat.
Oh, okay. What we got eating? What you gonna have some of that
Man.
truck food?
Hell no, I'm going to Huddle House. This don't eat enough to spend no truck stop. It ain't much better to go to that motherfucker, but it ain't much better to go there, but I will go.
Ooh, loud as hell.
Make sure I got my. But yes, hey, so just want to appreciate y'all fellas having me on.
Always, brother.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the hell out of here. I just wanted to crash the party for a little bit and show some love, throw some comments out there. Hey, y'all never told me about that what that glory hole thing is. I be hearing about on the TV. What are we talking about?
The cornhole. What?
Glory hole.
Growing hole?
I hear people talking about a glory hole. I don't be understanding.
I think that you might have found that glory hole at it probably at a truck stop.
You're gonna stop acting like you don't know what a glory hole is.
I ain't never sticking nothing. I ain't sticking nothing through nothing that's got y'all go and hope that it come back.
You gonna
look
act like you don't know, Tanker Man.
Hey, people want to know where's your student? So they didn't see him inside. Looked like you tied him to the deer guard.
Nah, my student, I'm one of them instructors that when I get off, when the truck stops, I told him we roll at 4 in the morning. We ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Oh.
He on his time, I'm on my time. We need that time away.
Yep.
Yeah.
We didn't see him doing pre-trip though.
Did not.
We did not see him doing pre-trip. Might be some issues.
Oh, he did. Oh, that's what he was on that in Florida, baby.
Okay. So he ought to know
Like
that.
that's the one thing about it. He tightened up and buckled up.
But all right, man, we'll let you go because we're going here too.
Where are we going?
Oh, hold on, dog. You hold on.
What's up?
What, you got a text or something that told you gotta go, man? Y'all better run this right here until 20.
Was that English?
What the hell did you say?
Run it. Y'all better run it. Y'all better run this until 2000, baby, because I feel like Sean ain't got a text.
I don't know.
Hold on.
I got a text.
Like Sean got a text. That's why y'all getting off.
No.
Shit.
No.
I ain't getting no text. I got a phone call from you. I said, hell no, we calling. You know what I mean? Like, you call into this bitch. We ain't playing that game.
Hey, now, stay tuned, everybody. Hey, I do got to give a shout out, you know what I'm saying, to two of the best unapologetic instructors, Primetime Fitz, that helped me set up the YouTube, show me how to do it. The GOAT himself, Justin, that's always been in my corner. Y'all stay tuned because hopefully on Tuesday night, on Train Up Tuesday, we're going to have both of them in at some point. And we're going to get down and we're going to get naked.
I was
like
there, bro. I was there this Tuesday. I done figured out some shit.
No. So we hoping that we still going to have him on. We're going to have everybody in there. And we're going to act a damn fool.
Yeah.
And give out some knowledge at the same time.
Oh, yeah,
and,
definitely.
And probably not be brushing our teeth.
Well, I mean, hold on, I'd be off by then. I'd be up to my regular 2:30 in the morning on Sunday, baby. Normal schedule.
I don't know how many times I can watch you stick that vibrator in your mouth.
Oh my
God. Back and forth, bro. Like, I don't know how it sounds like that's like a one-time theme.
That's what you go to Kohl's and buy it for?
But it was on sale, you know what I mean? Like, so
I mean, you might be able to find something like that at Kohl's.
All
right, man, we'll let you go.
Yeah, go get your grub, man.
Later. Remember, they got pizza 2 for $7. No, I'm sorry, that's not Lowe's. Go to McDonald's. You good?
Oh,
McDonald's. That boy.
Right,
Look at that look.
Later. Because we know he's going to McDonald's.
He ain't going to no McDonald's. You don't eat at McDonald's, bro.
We don't know what he does on the road.
Breakfast.
We don't know what he does on the road.
What's his breakfast? No,
what else do you know?
I know
he's at Love's.
Dude, he would order food before he got it from McDonald's.
Other than like Subway.
He might do a Subway, but he definitely ain't doing McDonald's. That doesn't mean something's not across the street.
T. Warren saying glory holes.
Yeah, so for all y'all don't
Hell
realize,
no, don't do the glory hole. Like, no.
the speaker comes out of the computer, which is like way over there.
Yeah.
So hearing him was
It
a
sucks.
little
And
rough.
also, like, we're going to go and say this to Apple. Y'all didn't make a very good speaker for the Mac. Y'all need to do a little bit bigger speakers. Might be a little bit better.
He said that out.
I said that. So what the Steve Jobs is dead. What the fuck they going to do?
Not make a better speaker.
All right, say so. Okay, bath time. Y'all have fun. Nice goofing off with y'all. It was not.
Oh, so you see O take a bath now. You gotta go take a bath? That's
she felt
bullshit.
jealous. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I see how it is. We'll see you later.
Yeah, you want to stick a vibrator in your mouth too.
Timmy says he likes McDonald's. We know you like McDonald's.
Bro, O is not dirty, is not a McDonald's fan. He's just not. Like, I love McDonald's too.
Anyway, man, we have freaking gone. Like, we've gone an hour and 30, almost an hour and 30 minutes. I'm getting tired. I'm also getting hungry. So now we're talking about food. And I know there's food right over there.
Bro, there.
No, I didn't probably have to make it. I know there's food over there. But anyway, man, we're going to get out of here, guys. For everybody that got on Facebook, man, we appreciate you all.
Definitely appreciate it.
Exactly. We're going to keep starting doing this hopefully every Friday. We're going to be doing this. Also, check out Unapologetic. Dale says I'm bringing Justin a vibrator next time I'm at the terminal. Do it. We will unveil it on FUBAR.
That is okay, man. That is okay. Don't need that. Don't need that.
Anyway,
I'm good with the manual work. I don't need the vibrator.
we appreciate everybody that got in on Facebook. Hey, guys, do this a favor. Go over to the Primetime Fitz YouTube page. Go and subscribe. For everybody that was on here, man, I know Peg Leg didn't say it. like, comment, subscribe, smash that bell. You can use Peg Leg's leg to hit the fucking bell. We appreciate y'all. We're gonna go and get out of here, and we will see you guys on the next one. We're out. Almost out over here. You guys gotta let me know.
y'all